Welcome, Leos, to your February-March love reading. This is just a short reading just to give you an overview of your relationships over the next 4 weeks. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, it's just general, but you can check out your monthly readings where I go into everything for you on my channel as well. But let's get into your reading. Now, your overall energy for the next 4 weeks is Judgment, and this is a lovely card. This card talks about really reaching a stage in your journey, and this is talking about your journey in love. Whether you're single or in a relationship, it's like there's a new awakening that is happening for your relationship if you're in one, or a new awakening about how to go about finding that love that you want, or becoming involved with someone that you want. I feel that you've learned from some past experiences, and those of you who aren't in a relationship, you've learned from your past experiences and your past relationships, and you've kind of coming to this place where you've reached a sort of stage in your journey where you can release all of that stuff from the past and you can move forward quite happily. Now, when I looked at your card, the first color that jumped out at me is that orange and the yellow. So those lower chakras, the chakra between the belly button and the ribs, and the orange is sort of further down in your tummy. That area, there's some sort of a blockage there for some of you. And just, I don't know if you're into that kind of stuff, guys, if you're into your energies and your chakras, but if you just visualize the color yellow and orange when you're meditating and breathe in those colors and imagine the energy traveling down to those areas, I feel like it's going to benefit a lot of you. Now, that is just for those of you, obviously a message for those that are into that kind of stuff. But let's get back to the actual meaning of the Judgment card. Now, this is that card that really signifies this healing of any wounds that you may have sustained in the past. And this goes for those that are in a relationship and those that aren't. And you're really able to, you've got this new life. Your relationship has this new life. And I'm feeling this is quite significant. Now, you've got all your other 3 cards are major arcana cards. Now, this is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck, and they are a little bit different to traditional cards, but when I'm looking at these, they relate to the cards in a normal tarot deck. And you've got balance there. And balance is that card that the key words really for this card, which would traditionally be the Temperance card, is renew, acknowledge, compromise, equality, harmony, healing. And this is exactly mirroring the messages that is coming through for the overall energy of the month. So I'm really feeling like there's balance being restored to a lot of your relationships this month, and balance restored in your heart for those of you that aren't in a relationship and are looking for love. And you know, balance is so important, but it's especially important in relationships with not only others, but with yourself as well. So you're really getting this, the energies of balance are coming back into play here. Now, I feel like there's this, it's almost like you're going to be looking at a relationship from a different perspective this month. You might be even taking the lead And you can see you've got the lead card there, and that is the card for Aries. So some of you might be involved with an Aries or have a significant Aries in your life. But you are going to be taking on that energy, I'm feeling, that there's organization and there's structure, and you might be the one to be taking the lead in your relationship and getting things back into balance. I really feel that maybe things were not balanced, and this renewal of your relationship, things are now going to be coming back to the way that they should be. And it might take compromise for a relationship to be harmonious, but I feel like you are, like I said, you are the one that's going to be taking the lead. You're the one that's you're the one that perhaps wasn't in the past, and so over the next 4 weeks I'm feeling it is important for you to do that if you haven't been. Now, if you're seeking a romantic relationship, balancing aspects of your own life are going to open up the way for new love. So if you've been imbalanced, if you haven't been feeling, everything is kind of, you're not working too hard, you're not too emotional, you're not lacking any emotion, getting yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit all back into balance is really important for you if you're looking for that new relationship. Now, the final card you've got is the Observe card, and this is the card that would normally be the Hangman, but the key words for this particular card are release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycles, and perspective. So I really feel like you are looking at things differently. There's a different perspective here when you look at your relationships and matters to do with, love and relationships. And you're really asking to look for signs as well. Observe things in the way you are behaving that could be affecting whether you are attracting the love that you want, or if you're in a relationship, look at the way you are interacting in that relationship and observe it and see how you perhaps can take the lead more, or perhaps how you maybe need to step back more, but aim to get that relationship back into balance if it isn't already. But over the next 4 weeks, because you've got that Judgment card, I'm really feeling that there is this cycle now where you are going to be flowing into that feeling of balance. And there is transformation there over the next 4 weeks for your relationship, or for you yourself, and how you go about looking for that love. So I hope that resonated with you, Leos. Very short and sweet. Just check out the general reading to see if there's any other messages there for you. And I hope to see you next month. Bye.